Okay, so we're in a package, and round two, okay, with Mike Tyson. We're in round two. We've got to go after his liver. We got to try to get a liver shot on him. He gets you on the uppercut, it's pretty much game lights out. So here's what we got, people. The other package I was just in is similar to this one, in the means that it had this much oil and sludge in the bottom of the package. So you can imagine working on little intricate nuts and bolts and washers that when you drop one, trying to find it, and it is almost impossible. And each one of those is a game stopper. If you can't find it, it's a showstopper. So I want to show you, the DIYer, what me and my partner came up with on this situation. On the next one, we built and designed what we'd like to call a canopy. Let's take a look. So what we did here is we took a canvas tarp and we went around all these pipes, and here's where everything mainly falls, and underneath here is a bunch of staging valves and all kinds of stuff. So all these lines coming up through, we've taped them, and I put extra pig mats around the pipes themselves, so that any one of these bolts right here, we got to pull all three of these stages, these bushings out. If any one of these bolts, or even one of these, what we did is we dropped one of these the other day. It's like a little spacer in there that's got a flat spot on one side, and they're specialized to this engine. So you can imagine if you drop one of those, and I'll have to give you a picture, another video when we pull it up and show you how bad it is underneath here. But what we did was we designed it and went all the way around the package and went up in the back right there, so that if anything drops, we have like almost like a canopy to capture it. So that's what we've done. We're getting smarter as we go. Look at this right here. There it is, a washer I dropped, and there's a good example right there. Take a good look at it. That's a washer that I dropped, and that I captured it. It would have been down in the oil and the sludge, and it would have been a situation that said, we're not ready to crawl underneath this package like the other one. I had a good 3 or 4 hours looking for parts down on the bottom. I had to clean the entire package, and it wasn't fun, people. It wasn't fun because the humidity, I don't know if you can see this. Let me see if I can show you. Look at my hand. That's literally sweat coming out of my hand. That's how hot it is here. So you can imagine you go through about 2 or 3 shirts a day, and I'm not complaining. I'm just saying, when you're doing that, you definitely don't want to pull up grading and crawl underneath. On a normal package, it's not too bad, you can fit down there, but this one, it's got all kinds of staging valves and pipes and sharp objects you're trying to get around. So this is the life of a rodeo clown, okay? You've got to climb underneath things. You have to be in good shape. You can't sit there and do drugs or anything else. You can't do any of this wild stuff. You have to be an athlete. You have to stay in shape. You have to be in a situation that says, I can handle what comes my way, and my body can handle it because I stay and keep up on top of things. So at the end of the day, you have to think those things through, and you have to say to yourself, do I want to be a pile, or do I want to keep my body in shape enough so that I can climb around and make this, heavy cabbage, if you know what I'm talking about. So this is your boy Bry. I'm bringing it to you live from the road. The rodeo clown, the rodeo show is here, and we are trying to keep everything, how do I put this, where the circus clown is not doing what the lion's supposed to do, if you know what I mean. But we're out here and we're making it happen. One last look at the canopy, and we'll get on down the road. We're very happy with it. It's tethered underneath, and I don't know, maybe that canvas is 60 bucks, maybe it's 100 bucks. I really don't know. But we took and we sliced it up, and hey, let me show you something. Hold on a minute. Maybe we had a couple modern women looking and watching. I use this baby right here to do the slicing and dicing. And let me tell you something. If it'll cut through that canvas, it'll cut through pretty much anything. But this is your boy Bry. We've got to get it going, and we got to get on down the road, people. We've got to get on down the road. I'll give you a shout later. I'll show you another update video on what's underneath that tarp, and you're going to say to yourself, that's a situation that I definitely don't want to crawl underneath, if you know what I mean.